So I guess we're going to go ahead and talk about this too, since all YouTubers pretty much everywhere are freaking out about the new advertiser-friendly content guidelines. For those of you who haven't heard, YouTube basically released a new piece to their terms and conditions called Advertiser-Friendly Content Guidelines. And the part that people are freaking out about is the way that they're defining advertiser friendly, which means we can't upload content that is sexually suggestive, which could include partial nudity or sexual humor, violence, displaying serious injury and events related to violent extremism, inappropriate language, which is just a broad umbrella like hell, promotions of drugs, which, okay, fine. Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters and tragedies. Okay, so basically, we aren't allowed to actually talk about anything. The thing that's making people upset is the way this is worded is that we're only really supposed to talk about happy, fluffy things. That's like the exact opposite of actual comedy. And it does include an addendum that says, if any of the above describes any portion of your video, I believe it says, as long as it's for comedic purposes or if it is for intellectual purposes, so like a newscast, it should be fine. But again, there is even a point where it says you're not allowed to have sexual humor, which I understand all of the internet is trying to be PC right now, but this feels like it's going too far. And a lot of people are saying that it's not, that it's fine, that it's not as big of a deal as it seems. And the part that I think is making everyone uncomfortable is that this is clearly removing power from content creators. I mean, we all know that content creators can get screwed over so easily. It is so easy to screw up a content creator. And the sad part is that large content creators like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, those guys, because they're in such a large view of the public, they are way safer than smaller channels. Smaller channels have like no public eye. If a small channel gets screwed over, there's nothing that channel can do really to get their channel back. No one will fight for them because no one knows them. The YouTube community is already super tightly knit. Large content creators only communicate with other large content creators, and small channels generally, for some odd reason, spend a majority of their time like at each other's throats trying to get above another channel. And it's very odd because there's no one that's really looking out for each other. Not the big YouTubers, not the small YouTubers. Everyone's sort of just like stuck on an island. And now YouTube has removed even more power and given all of that power to the advertisers, which I kind of get. I mean, I wouldn't want my advertisement to be playing on something morally crazy like a video talking about selling drugs. But at the same time, we are now being silenced. I feel slightly nervous about even saying the word hell in my video because obviously that will offend someone. And that is understandable because we have over 8 billion people on this planet. There's no way to make a video that's not going to offend someone. So where do we draw the line at what's offensive and what's acceptable? Because there's, like I said, 8 billion people on this planet. There's no way to know. You can't have a PC environment. You can't have a PC network. You can't have PC videos. It's just not possible. Not while emotions exist, not while people live in different worlds, not while there are different cultures, not while there are different rules in each country. It's just not possible. You have to remove everything that defines us as a human being in order to make an environment truly PC. And it's not going to work. All this is going to do is make people panic. It's going to make people begin to lose hope or lose faith, stop creating. Smaller channels who don't even know about this yet are going to have their asses handed to them. See, now I feel uncomfortable at having said ass. I feel like my channel is going to be not targeted, but this video is not going to be monetized, which is fine. I don't make that much anyways. Because I happened to say the word ass. Someone will be offended. YouTube might shut my video down. It's the idea that our freedom of speech, our ability to hop onto YouTube and talk about anything has been removed from us. What people don't understand is YouTubers are not like regular entertainers. We are not like Robert Downey Jr. We're not like Scarlett Johansson. We don't have the same level of things to use at our disposal. There's a specific word that I'm looking for. Resources. We don't have the same resources as people like Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr. They have entire teams dedicated to making sure that they never screw up in front of a camera, that they never say the wrong thing, that they're always completely perfect no matter what their real opinions or views are. People outside will never see something that is not quite PC, which means ultimately we have no idea what these people are like at all, because they're basically just not allowed to have a personality. So YouTube isn't like that. What makes YouTube so special is because we don't have anyone telling us who we can't be. We don't have anyone telling us, no, you can't say that because that's not right. Well, we didn't. Now we do. We have YouTube telling us what we can or can't say. And that doesn't feel like YouTube. YouTube was always about coming on here and just talking. It was about coming on here and putting your words out into open air and not having to be worried about what you say, because ultimately it's on the internet and no one's really going to be able to do anything about what you say except be angsty in the comments. Now you have people, it's like the 3-strike system. It's so simple to shut down a channel, and it seems like YouTube just really doesn't care. And channels can be shut down from this. It does talk about that. I don't exactly remember where, but your channel and your videos can be removed for having too many non-advertiser friendly content guidelines. Sorry, I tapped my microphone. And the other problem is that if your content is not advertiser friendly, and obviously this makes sense, you get flagged as mature content. And if you are mature content, your content is not monetized. Your monetization is removed. Now, this is a problem because there are channels like PewDiePie and Leafy is Here who are going to get hit like getting a nuke to the face, basically. Because let's face it, their entire channels they exist to be offensive. PewDiePie is his PewDiePie character is offense itself. He is meant to be offensive. So is Leafy is Here. Leafy is Here picks people's videos and he rages at them and he burns into them and roasts them and is just basically a massive asshole. That's what he does. We don't know anything about the real guy, but he sits there behind his computer and is an asshole for a living. Do I think that these people are great? Well, I think I've been watching PewDiePie for years and years. Leafy is Here, I have some reserves about, but at the same time, these are their channels. These are their babies. They're these things that they've worked on for so long and they've put so much into. People like PewDiePie and Leafy is Here cannot get a job anywhere else. Not after how big they've become as YouTubers, because no one will accept them. Fame destroys your chance at a normal job. No one wants to have PewDiePie answering phones. Like, they're going to get prank calls all day. It's just very unprofessional to have someone who has been an actor, like working at Burger King or something. No one's going to want that, believe it or not. No one will hire them. Not a serious job anyway. PewDiePie can never become a lawyer. PewDiePie can never become like a serious job. YouTube is what these people do now. They can't do anything else. And now that they're marked as offensive, that's even less of a way for them to get hired at anything. So now that they've been given this ultimatum, be silenced or lose your job, never make money, like, that's going to affect the economy of YouTube as a whole. Videos are going to be less interesting. People are not going to want to watch videos as much anymore. I mean, offensiveness is how people come on here. You got to admit, like, if you look at my rant video, the entire comment section is just people arguing and debating and sharing their opinions and how their opinions differ with mine. That's just humanity. That's how humanity works. We don't want PC videos. No one wants a PC video. Half of the popularity of YouTube is people being upset and angry. Like, I wasn't on the map at all, and I upload a video of me being angry, and that got me over 1,000 subscribers. Like, if that doesn't explain to you how this system works, I don't know how else to point it out. I've been uploading for 3 years, and it took an extremely angry video about cheaters to get people to notice me. That's the world we live in on YouTube. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here because people seem to be upset about 9-minute videos of me ranting. Well, too bad. So let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys feel about this advertiser-friendly content guidelines and new terms of service? How do you think it's going to affect your channels, your viewing experience? What do you fear and what do you not fear about this? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear everything. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.